Hi, this is Abdul Aziz Khan. I hope all of you should be fine. The Eid holidays or the Eid festival has started in all the Muslim world, so all people, Eid Mubarak to you. And let's get to our daily headlines. There are no big major headlines today. Maybe people were getting to the festival. So, like CNN, they have mentioned Eid al-Fitr, one of the happiest times for Muslim, will be a somber affair. So, but in Brazil, there are mass graves being seen, but the president calls coronavirus a little flu. So, doctors are getting busy and they are trying to contain the pandemic, but the government is not concerned, or maybe they, it looks that some of the government they want this to happen and then pass by, even if there are some deaths, because what they think is that at least once the pandemic is over, then you can get back to work. So this is also one kind of philosophy which is not very good, but every philosophy has its ups and downs and pros and cons. So this is also one of the way that okay, that some people die and then remaining can again get up and start working fast. So because like how everyone is saying, corona, you can have two kind of effects. Either you can have very high peak, a lot of people will die, and then it will be over fast. Or you can flatten the curve, very less people will die, but it will take some time. So whoever is in hurry, he is going to let the people die, because this is the only way to pass through this corona. So the people in Hong Kong are fearful because of what China is going to do. No one knows. Like you see, 12.5% of Muscovites, 1.5 million people likely have COVID antibody. It means the corona hit them and nothing happens to them. I mean, they did not even feel the symptoms maybe. So this is also one of the reasons that some of the country they want the people to take corona and then get the antibodies, and so that everything should be running smoothly. There should be no big lockdown and no stopping of the business and these kind of things. So as I was saying, there are two ways. I mean, so which way your country follows, it depends upon your economic conditions and how the people running the country, how they think about the normal people. So apart from this, no big thing. Cristo is going to wrap a lot of monuments around the world so that they remain fine. Extreme team is doing extreme kind of things, so they have caught the attention of Hollywood, and so this is one of the way. I mean, you get attention somehow, and then you become a celebrity, and then you just enjoy your life. So let's go to BBC now. PM's chief advisor rejects call to quit over trip. So this is what we have seen. I mean, even in Pakistan as well, the people in power, because they have a lot of resources as well, though they are not ready to take the thing seriously. If these people will not take things seriously, then what else do you expect from a common man? I mean, how and why should he take things seriously? Because the people sitting up high, they are not going to take anything seriously. So these things basically they trickle down from the above. So okay, no other big thing. This is yesterday's story. So BBC also maybe a lot of areas they are we can think that because of Eid festival, things are maybe slow everywhere. Let's see, China. China is people's first. It looks that China has really contained things because from last 2-3 days there are no big numbers from China. So now and they are doing other things. I mean, like for example, they are expanding the airport in Urumqi. So they are showing that they are doing a lot of things in this Xinjiang Uyghur autonomous region because a lot of hue and cry was that they are pushing people in that area to change their religion and do some cultural changes. So China is, as I said, they are putting very beautiful picture of them. So US is saying that mixing data of viral antibody test. US CDC acknowledged mixing data of viral antibody test. So things happen. I mean, India report highest daily spike. So it's getting hard in a lot of places. So as I said that the people they should take care of themselves basically. This is the main message. No one is going to take care for you. You have to take care of yourself. So far right protest in Spain over lockdown. So this is also somewhere the government has try to contain things and people they come out and they don't want to be contained. And somewhere people are a bit ready to be contained, but the government is not does not think so. I mean, the government says that no problem. You can in Gaza first COVID-19 death. Gaza we know that it's a lockdown area. The area is already in lockdown. So if COVID has reached there as well, then they don't have even the medical facilities of like any good country in the world. So that we can only hope and pray for them. So apart from this, there is no big thing in here as well. So stay home, stay safe, and try if you really want to go outside, take care of yourself because no one should take care of you if you are hit by corona. And Eid Mubarak to all of the people around the world. And see you tomorrow in my next video. Bye.